Fables!
Yay!
So you guys are running from wolves. You're at Catherine's animal shelter. Just recap, all the animals are talking. You're looking for some sort of like metal rod that Robin told you was the fabled object. They can't pinpoint where on the property it is, but it's making all the animals talk. Basket the Blink Dog came running past you. They're like, run away, run away. And then you guys heard some wolf howling, and Dora recognized it as wolves that work with the Carterton orcs. And she was like, run away, run away. So when you guys hear these wolves howling, I said that like Dora recognizes the howls, but you each have a memory.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
So we'll start with Dora.
Wow, okay.
Oh, this is gonna be why she was doing the researching.
So Dora, your memory is you've just run away from home. So not that long
Which
ago.
one?
The first one.
Which one? The first one. Okay, cool.
The first time. Your mom's home. So you were training at the College of Valor, and then with your clan, and then you realized that like this is not the place for you, and you left. I've got a lot of notes for this episode.
Wow.
Okay, so you've been traveling.
Bringing in all the backstories here, folks.
You've been traveling for about 2 weeks. It's your first time really out in the world on your own, and you're doing like okay, not excellent, but you're alive.
Okay.
You haven't like stumbled into any battles or like major cities or anything. So it's been a pretty easy road, but you're trying to find your father's clan, and it's proving difficult. So right now you're out of the mountains. You're somewhere in the woods that separate Carterton from Valencia.
I want it to be known this is very important.
Yes.
Because I haven't like had it as a thing yet. But basically when Dora decided to leave, she had this whole like Mulan montage.
Sure.
And instead of her father's armor, it's her father's bagpipes.
Nice.
Did she cut
That's
her
where
hair?
they come
No,
from.
'cause she's got hella long hair.
Yeah, I put my hair up though.
Okay.
I put my hair up and I've got my bagpipes on and like that's all the shit I own now.
And the great dragon possessed you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know that you should be somewhere near your father's clan, but you don't know exactly where it is or how to find it. And you are starting to run out of supplies, so you know that you need to like get somewhere soon. So on this particular day, it's sunset. You have a campsite set up. You're getting ready for the night. And then you hear growling in the woods nearby. What do you do?
Oh god. Oh god, what do I do?
Wait, we're going back in time?
Yeah.
We're going back to Hogwarts, baby. Okay.
I think we're going back. Why do we make so many Starkid references on the show that we don't make in normal life? Like,
So
I want everyone listening to know that I don't make... The only time I make this many Starkid references on a daily basis is when I'm playing this game when we're recording. Like, I don't just go around doing this all the time anymore.
Anyway, I'm
sorry.
in the woods, yeah?
Yeah. Somewhere not in New
anymore.
Jersey.
Okay. I've made camp.
Yes.
Okay, so I just try and like move my stuff like closer to me and get behind a bush, maybe. Is
Okay.
that bushes?
Yeah, there are bushes and trees.
Okay. So in the direction of the growl, I look in the direction of the growling. Can I do like a stealth roll, I guess?
Yeah.
I have no idea what my stealth is anymore. Let's have a look. Doragonk.pdf. I roll a d20.
Yes. That's how you play the
It
game.
hasn't been that long.
I know.
Who are you, Clint McElroy?
Rolling a dice?
She's rolling a dice there.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
Okay, for stealth.
my stealth is a number.
Probably not that high of a number, huh?
No, not that high. I can't find. Where is it? Oh my god! Do you have, like, a thing of my thing?
I do not.
Where is it gone? It was in my drive and now it's gone.
We'll just make up numbers.
This is the Dora experience.
The Dora experience. I'm so sorry, but, like, whatever. For today, let's just, if we remember stuff, we remember. And if not, then it's just whatever I roll.
Alright, so it's a 12.
Well, maybe this is Dora, this is baby Dora before she leveled up.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
true.
Excellent. There we go.
That's true, we should be using old character sheets.
I'm not gonna have you roll that much in these.
Okay.
Okay, 12. You're hiding behind a bush. You're this big orc baby. I don't think it's going super well.
Well, I have had a growth spurt, so...
Yeah. So, like, I think...
It doesn't hit my birthday.
Sarah and Nicole are, like, mouthing to each other, and it's very distracting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Clown Week.
Apparently International Clown Week is August 1st through 7th, but I wish that it was through the 9th, because that's my birthday.
So, you are hiding behind a bush. You're kind of looking at where you heard the growling. And after a moment or so, this giant wolf steps out.
Jesus. I say out loud, Jesus fuck.
Is there
So
fantasy
stealth is going
Jesus?
well.
Well, Doris said it enough.
Fantasy Jesus.
Fantasy Jesus? You mean just Jesus?
Wow.
Oh.
And we just lost
Fantasy
subscribers.
Jesus. Fantasy Jesus is called Aslan.
That's true.
Hold on.
Aslan
Okay,
fuck.
carry on. So I say Jesus fuck, and then carry on.
So this wolf, it's all white. It's about, like, 8 feet long.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, it's very big. It'd probably, like, if it was standing on 2 legs, be, like, as tall as you.
Wow.
But it's not as tall as you standing on 4 legs. Probably, like, 4 feet tall? I don't know.
It's like the Twilight Wolves.
What?
You've made the Twilight Wolves.
I am not! How dare you!
Shannon.
I would consider Ingrid the expert on whether or not you made the Twilight
these
wolves.
are real D&D wolves, so maybe Twilight made the D&D wolves.
Somehow I doubt
Maybe
Stephanie
the real
Meyer was a
Twilight was
D&D.
inside of D&D all the time.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, like 4.5 feet tall. All white. And it's moving, like, very slowly and kind of looking around and sniffing the air. And it comes over to your bush that you're looking through.
I freeze. I hold my breath.
Okay. You hold your breath. So it's, like, sniffing around, and then it just kind of comes around the bush and stares at you. It's got really big blue eyes.
I, like, stare back at it, but, like, I'm obviously extremely freaked out.
Shannon,
What?
you're describing Snow.
No, I'm not. Snow only has one eye.
Yeah,
And she's
now-
not that big. She's a very small baby.
Uh-huh. How dumb is this wolf?
This wolf is not dumb.
Okay, then I guess you're not describing Snow.
This wolf has, a low intelligence, but I didn't make it up.
Okay, carry on. What does the wolf do?
So it's like standing right in front of you.
Yep.
And then it kind of takes a step back. And then it gestures its head. And it's clearly being like, hey, follow me.
I look at it and I'm like, what?
It, like, steps back closer to, like, the edge of the little clearing that you're in, and it gestures its head again. Like, come on.
And I look, like, at my meager supplies and back at this wolf. And I just kind of, like, gather up all my shit and holding it clinking I follow the wolf.
Okay. So you are following the wolf through the woods. The wolf is very stealthy, and then you're just like
Clonk,
clonk, clonk, clonk,
Yeah.
with your bagpipes.
Yeah.
So the wolf leads you through the woods for a few minutes, and then you get to the edge of the woods. You didn't actually even realize how close you were to the edge of the woods.
See, Doris, this is the thing. I have a lot of stuff on, like, a lot of random stuff on me. I've done that thing where, you know, when you first leave home and you bring, like, a pot, and, like, it's like, I mean, I guess I'll need these. Like, these felt tip pens are going to be really important, right? I have some pegs.
So you get to the edge of the woods, and there's actually a village there.
Wow.
It's a bit of a rough and tumble village. Few stone buildings and houses, but it's mostly tents. Since it's like, the sun has set now, so it's dark. So there aren't a lot of people out about in the village, but you do see some orcs. You only see orcs. Those are the only creatures inhabited this village. Except
I immediately
for
hide
patrolling...
behind another thing.
Another tree? A tree?
Yeah,
At the edge of
just
the
look
woods?
out.
Okay, so the other you do see one other type of creature, and it's more of these wolves, similar to the one that led you here, and they are patrolling the edge of the village. But it looks like everyone's pretty much getting ready for bed, putting out their fires, and just because of the tents and like how few people there are and stuff, you kind of get this atmosphere that everyone's kind of ready to pick up and go at a moment's notice. So the white wolf keeps walking forward toward the village, and then stops and turns around and looks at you and like gestures its head again.
I look at the wolf. I look at the orcs. What do the orcs like look like? Like in like as opposed to what I'm used to.
They are much more like battle ridden. Like these orcs have been in battle.
Mm-hmm.
There are no children or anything. It's all adult orcs. Or young adult orcs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like your age and older.
Do they have any like do they have any symbols on them?
No, I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't think they have any visible symbols.
Do they have any tartan on them?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know what
color is it?
colors they would be, but
Shannon, I need to know that. That's important.
I don't know. I didn't decide what the colors would be, but I mean, if you know the colors of your father's clan, then you know that this is.
Oh, this is it? Yeah. The
Yeah.
same color that the bagpipes is. That's what I've been going on.
What color are the bagpipes?
They're
They're
like,
like teal and black.
yeah.
Okay,
And green.
then it's that.
Okay, cool. So
But I think there's not a lot of like. I don't think there are symbols, and I don't think there's a lot to like indicate who they are because they're kind of on the DL.
right, okay.
But yeah.
But yeah, if I see that, then I move out of behind the tree and I start following this wolf.
All right, so the wolf leads you into the village. Orcs start to notice you, but none of them approach you. None of them they all kind of look confused. But because they all look at the wolf and kind of seem to be like, all right, well, the wolf knows what she's doing. So, but they are like all bigger than you, and they're all armed.
Wow, okay.
So I'm sure it's very intimidating. The wolf leads you to the door of the biggest stone building that's there. And it sits down on the ground beside you, and it looks up into the sky, and it howls. And then all the other wolves that are patrolling the perimeter howl.
Wow, I definitely stumble backwards as it howls.
Like, oh shit!
Shit, what?
Shit.
And then very suddenly they all stop. And then the door to the stone building is thrown open, and there's this kind of disheveled, annoyed orc woman standing there. You can see behind her there's a big table with several other big orcs gathered around it, and the woman looks you up and down and is like, and who are you? How'd you find us?
That is...
Alright, come on, spit it out.
Wolf. I followed the wolf. And I think my dad might be here, maybe? I don't know. Who are you?
I didn't give her a name.
Oh, damn.
Give her a name.
Maudie, like the lady from Brave.
Cool.
I'm Maddie.
Right.
And she talks like she's from Brooklyn, apparently.
Yeah, I can't get it down. I tried.
Okay. I don't know. Was I supposed to not find you?
Well, I don't know.
It's fine. I'll yeah. That's fine. Don't worry.
She turns around towards the room and she's like, McGowan! There's someone new here, the wolf's brought her! And then she steps back as this, like, big orc man with, the, green plaid sash comes up to the door and looks you up and down and is like, who are you?
Everyone's really loud here, huh? My name is, Dora. That's my name. That's what it is.
And the wolves brought you?
This one did. I don't know. Are the wolves, like, special?
So the wolves are our scouts and trackers. They have an excellent sense of smell. Usually the people they bring us are traitors or dissenters from the army.
I'm not one of
but
those.
you don't seem like either of those.
No. But
yeah, so what makes you so important that the wolf brought you?
I don't know, but you say the wolves are like trackers, right? So maybe it could sense, like, well, I put my hands on my hips in a very baby Hercules type gesture.
Oh,
You see, I have a great destiny. Yes, yeah, and I wanted to find.
Why do you say that?
Well, because my father is very famous and brave and stuff, and I wanted to be like him and fight some stuff like a cool person.
He kind of stares at you, and he's like, "Who's your father?"
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, like, his name, but I have these, and then I, like, sling my bagpipes around, and I'm holding them. But I hold them quite tight, but I'm like,
Oh, baby.
these. Yeah.
She never knew her father.
Oh my god, you guys are the sharks!
Mara's the one that accidentally eats his friend.
Yeah.
I don't think that was an accident.
Okay, Mara's the one who eats his friend. And Marty is one of the little fish.
Okay, carry on.
Anyway, okay, so you're holding out the bagpipes. He kind of stares at them. He looks kind of suspicious, and then he's like,
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
he's like, alright, well, you better come inside. Because those are my bagpipes.
What?
It's your dad.
And then we'll end the scene there.
Oh my god. Why does my dad have an American accent?
Because I can't hold a Scottish accent.
Hooray!
What is his name?
Oh my god.
Craig McOwen.
Craig McOwen?
Craig
McOwen.
MacEoGhain. So
See, I knew it wasn't going to be normal.
Yeah.
It's
I had to look up how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what you remember when you hear the wolves howl.
Oh. The first time I met my damn fucking dad.
Mara!
That's so loud. As the resident really loud person, that was really
That was
loud.
too loud.
Mara.
I'm just a small bisexual.
Well, so's Mara.
No, Mara's taller than me.
Okay,
She is.
so you don't have a lot of specific memories of your time with the Cult of the Silver Scepter.
Drugs will do that to you.
So a lot of the times when you try to recall specific things, you just get this, like, cloudy feeling, right? Mm-hmm. You mostly remember the training, and you remember that you lived somewhere dark, and you were inside most of the time.
Yeah.
When you hear the howls of the wolves, you remember something very specific that you didn't even know that you could still remember.
Specific.
So you're about 13 years old. You're a baby.
A baby.
Wait, I have a picture of me at 13.
You or Mara?
No, me.
So you're about 13 years old. You are outside, and it's nighttime. You're on the edge of a dirt road. In the near distance, you can see a town or a small city. There are still a lot of lights on. You haven't been to that town, but you know that it's there, because you can see it. You can also smell the ocean, but you also can't see it, either because it's too far away or it's too dark.
Probably too dark, because if you can smell the ocean, it's pretty damn close.
Yes. Right in front of you, next to this dirt road, is a mansion. All of the windows of the mansion are dark except for one, where there's a candle burning. You hear sheep baaing.
Nicole's face.
And there are actually about a dozen sheep right next to you. They're hooked up to a large carriage that's parked in front of the mansion. The sheep are very distressed. That's why they're making so much noise. And at the on the ground at your feet are 3 dead people. So it's probably why the sheep are distressed.
Did Mara kill the people?
Of the 3 dead people.
Did Mara kill the people?
Well, yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
2 of them are very well dressed. They're human, man and woman. You can tell they must have been pretty wealthy, and they're probably the owners of the mansion. And these were the 2 that you were sent to kill. So, yes. The 3rd person is also well dressed, but they are in servant's clothes. They were the driver of the carriage. Standing next to you is another girl who you know pretty well because you've trained with her. Although until this moment, present day, you didn't remember her. But she's got short, like, orangish hair. She's dressed the same as you in all black, and she's holding 2 bloody daggers, and her name is Lottie.
I'm sorry that I just gave us a Maudie and a Lottie, but I don't think Maudie is that important.
No, she's not. And Lottie says, well, that was easy. Look at the lights in that town over there. Do you think we have time to explore?
Probably. What time do we need to be back?
I don't know. I think we need to be back in, like, an hour. So, could probably go see what's over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
They're teenagers going out on the town
after committing murder.
Yeah.
Oh, Mara rifles through the pockets of the dead people to see if they have any money to use for their town adventures.
Yeah, sure. You find a bag of money.
Look, we have money now.
Nice! So you guys are about to walk away when the front door of the mansion opens and a boy about the same age as you, so 13, steps out holding a candle.
This is terrible. I hate
so
this.
Sad.
Oh, I know exactly how this is going to go, and I hate it. Continue.
And he looks out and he's like, Mom? Dad?
Oh, fucking hell!
Yeah.
No witnesses, right?
So, yeah, Lottie holds up her daggers and is like, oh, shit.
What weapons does Mara have on her?
I think she also has 2 daggers.
This is really hard for me as the person that I am.
Oh, Sarah!
I'm not gonna cry.
I love you.
I might cry.
She's crying. Reasons why Sarah's crying. Shannon made her murder some child's parents.
No, I'm gonna murder the child.
Uh-huh.
2 daggers, right?
Yeah, Sarah!
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm having a bit of a
baby.
week. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Why am I crying?
Sarah, I'll give you a spoiler so that you feel better.
Okay.
You can try to murder the child, but it's not gonna work.
Okay. Okay, well, Mara would try to murder the child.
Yes, exactly.
Do I have to roll? Can I just say that I tried?
Yeah, I guess roll an attack roll.
Okay.
Against this child's armor.
Jesus Christ.
I did this. Why am I crying?
Aww.
That's the thing that's like
so
breaking my
cute.
brain is why am I crying?
Take my hand.
Hold on.
I got a 4.
I am the little boy.
Plus 6, that's 10.
It will be okay.
So I got a 10.
Yeah, so are you like throwing the dagger? You're like...
He's far away, but
yeah.
Well, I'm sure Mara considers running at him versus throwing the dagger, and probably just tries to throw the dagger at him. Mm-hmm. She's 13.
Yeah. Okay, so you throw the dagger, and
I mean, he's short.
How are they trusting these children to carry out their murder missions?
I don't know. People do it in real life.
Yeah.
You throw the dagger, and at the last second, he like closes the door enough that the dagger sticks in the door.
I mean, you were gonna murder Avery. So.
I mean, yeah.
Well, Avery's a punk bitch.
And then you hear the boy behind the door, and he yells, for someone. There must be someone else in the house, and he's yelling like, "Help!" And then Lottie's just kind of like, we gotta kill this kid!
No, we just need to go.
And then you hear howling in the distance. And Lottie says, by the Silver Scepter itself! We don't have time for this. Mara, you go kill the kid.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
I don't, well... Okay, hang on. This is Sarah stepping. I think...
Lottie is has climbed into the carriage and is getting something out of the carriage.
Okay. Mara's like, no. Mara's like, I know no witnesses, but clearly there's more people in that house. We're just gonna get caught. We need to run.
If we don't kill that kid, then he's gonna remember the redheads who killed his mom, and he's gonna come after us.
I mean, how much do you think he saw us? Can you tell that he... Well, we can't discuss this. We either need to go kill the kid or we need to run. But if we kill the kid, there's going to be a lot more people to kill, it sounds like.
So Lottie...
It's like a decision, Lottie.
Lottie comes out of the carriage and she's got a bag of dust. And she kind of thinks about it for a second. And then she's like, okay, fine. And as you hear the wolves howling in the distance, she takes out a handful of dust and she blows it in your face. And then you disappear.
Yeah, dust. Alright, Lottie.
Who is the kid? This is what I want to know.
And then,
is he gonna,
that's
tell
the
me
end
about
of your
Mara from Star Wars. Is this kid gonna come back and be, Lucky or something?
No, Lucky's broke.
Okay.
No, Lucky did not grow up in a mansion. That's the end of your scene.
Okay.
It's Kit Bishop's kid brother.
No, because Kit would be younger than you.
Yeah.
It's her older brother.
Older brother. But she doesn't have any... She has an older sister in the comics. I mean, she can have an older brother, but...
Anyway.
Ripley.
It's me!
You are in a cave.
Yay!
Yay! So...
With 10,000 bats.
Yeah!
I'm so happy.
It's a familiar cave. It has 10,000 bats. But it's not a cold or gross cave. Sarah, you good? You still look a little emotional over there.
I don't know.
I gave you a very short scene. The kid lived.
I know. I don't know why I started
kid
crying.
lived, and now he wants the redhead.
Oh. I like the collective realization.
Figured I'd give you that.
My head hurts.
Poor Sarah.
I'm gonna take an extended.
Okay, Ripley, you're in a cave, familiar cave, but not a cold and gross cave. It's very nice and warm and homely cave these days. You're there with your older brother Simone.
Yay.
And you guys are visiting your friends Lupe and Par.
Yay.
At least Lupe is your friend.
Lupe is our friend. Par is just there.
You're friendly to Par. What would you guys
Do I want to explain who these people are?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I wrote Ripley's backstory. Wait, should I tell them about the meeting or what? Basically, okay, so Lupe is a druid from Carterton, and she is she is a wolf a lot. Like, she takes a wolf form a lot, and she was like running away from Carterton with her friend Par, and they ran across Ripley's village, and Ripley was scared of her because she thought she was going to attack the sheep because she was a wolf, but then she didn't attack the sheep, and then they found a cave and they lived in it. Ripley and her brother Simone became friends with them. And Ripley has a lot of other siblings, but they don't matter to this part of the story. And Simone hates Par. And that's the end. Mostly Simone and Lupe are closer, but Ripley is friends with both of them because she likes to go visit the bats.
So what would you be doing? Hanging out in this game?
Hanging out. I'm assuming there's probably at least a few sheep with me.
Yes.
Because always. They may or may not be. I mean, I'm assuming Carly Rae wouldn't have been born yet, but just like some of the girls.
I don't think this is very long before.
Before I left?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe she is. I don't know. I assume that like Par is in the corner, just like
being moody,
and Lupe and Simone are probably hanging out, and I'm probably just playing with the bats. Like I think that's what would be going on. I don't have another,
yeah, well then, yeah, so you're just, like, hanging out with the bats and your sheep. And Lupe calls over to you, be careful, they're about to leave for the night.
Alright, no, I got it.
And a couple...
doesn't got it.
She does got it.
I know.
A couple minutes later, because the sun is setting outside, all the bats take up and leave. And Simona's like, I hate it when they do that.
Calm down. He's so stupid. Anyway.
Simona's gotta have a southern accent, remember, Shannon?
Yeah.
Shannon's like, I don't do accents.
I hate it when they do that.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we'll leave y'all alone for the night. We should probably get back and help with dinner and all that, but we'll see you tomorrow or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, no, I think that you guys are like, okay, it's probably time to go because it's nighttime. But before you can leave, Par suddenly speaks up in the corner, in his moody corner. And he's like, Lupe, listen. And in the distance, you can all hear wolves howling. And Simone says, like, hold on, wait.
The southern accent.
You don't usually hear wolves. See, I can't even do it.
Don't do it. Just go.
You don't usually hear wolves out here, other than you, Lupe.
That's actually not why her name is Lupe. It's actually the other way around. We named her that, and then we decided she was a wolf druid, but it's okay.
And you and Simone are probably not too concerned about this.
Not.
Because, like, okay, wolves, whatever. But Lupe and Par look super freaked out.
Yeah.
And Par says, these aren't normal wolves.
Are they gonna attack the girls? Or not the girl? Maybe there are non-girls in the rest of the sheep. Are they gonna attack the sheep?
I don't know. And he kind of looks at Lupe and he's like, they wouldn't come here, would they? And Lupe's like, okay, calm down. We don't have anything to hide, right? And Par's
and
like...
Simone's like, well...
Par's like, right. And Simone's just kind of like, okay. Par and Lupe are very, like, still for a moment. You guys hear more wolves howling and they sound closer. And Simone says, okay, well... we should probably go.
Yeah.
And then Par's like, don't! I mean, just like, don't be in such a hurry to go because it's dark and we just heard wolves. Obviously. Don't know if they're nice wolves. Probably not. So you guys should definitely go home. But first, I'm gonna make sure it's safe. Okay.
Because it's dark now.
You stay here, I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
And then Par leaves the cave.
The people listening are like, what is happening? It's okay, it doesn't matter. Sarah's not the only person who can make characters from the stuff that she likes.
So...
It's true. Anyone can make characters from the things that they like. For example, Lucy Graybeard.
That's true.
It's a character of my own creation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Par leaves the cave. So what do you do?
What does Simone do?
He looks very annoyed. And he looks at Lupe like, what?
Yeah, and Lupe's probably just like, Lupe, what's going on? Should we be concerned? Like,
no, it's just like, so it's hard to tell the difference between wolf howls, but those sound a lot like the wolves. See, now I'm starting to get southern.
She's not southern!
I know, because I've been listening to you now. They sound a lot like the wolves from further north.
If anything, she would be British, but yeah, go on. Don't do British.
Jaden Smith isn't British. They sound a lot like the wolves from further north, so it's very weird that they're down here, like, south of the mountains. If it is those wolves, might not even be. They might just be some weird howling wolves.
Alright. Well, do you know them? Like...
No.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard them before. I don't know them personally.
Okay, should we be concerned that... Yeah, I know, because when Ripley asked that question, that is what she means. Should we be concerned that they're going to come here? And also, should we be concerned about Par and his safety? And Simone's just like...
Par. Safety. Oh, yeah. Par's gonna be okay. Par, right. I'm sure, is just going for a walk. He's
always going
You know how he does that at night? With the bats.
Yeah, on his feet as a human person.
Yeah. He's 100% human being. So anyway,
I think we did that he's like an elf or something.
He's 100%
Listeners' part is
mortal.
Definitely, maybe Simone is convinced that he's a vampire. He is a vampire, but
I am a vampire.
It's
but it's a secret.
It's not even really a secret. It's literally just to make fun of Simone because he's so annoying about it.
No, I'm sure Par will be fine. I don't think the wolves would come down to Matagazza. I mean, they don't generally like eat sheep or anything. They're very friendly with people.
Alright.
Certain people, but like, yeah, no, it'll be fine.
Alright.
But you guys should probably just wait a little bit to go until we don't hear them anymore.
I mean, like, everybody outside, like, in the farm, in the orchard, are they gonna be alright? Like,
yeah. I mean, they're a little bit further away, so I was,
Alright. Let's just hang out then, I guess. And she, huddles all her little, sheep that are with her.
Savannah just looks very, are we really just gonna, stand here?
What do you want to do, Savannah? I know what he wants to do, but...
Yeah, so I think, you guys chill there for a little bit, and then after some time, Par comes back.
Okay.
And he just kind of walks in like, everything's normal.
Did you find the wolves?
No!
Or...
What are you guys still doing here?
You told us to stay here until you went and found out what was happening with the wolves.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
So you guys should probably go home now. Yeah.
Alright. You're real weird, man. And I guess we leave.
Simone kind of gives you a look like...
Do you see? Do you see? Alright, whatever.
Alright, and then you guys leave.
Okay.
And you don't hear the wolves again.
Alright.
And that is it for your scene.
Good.
So you guys are running for wolves.
Oh yeah.
And then you now all have this. You now all have this context for
the wolves.
The wolves.
Wow.
Anything in particular that you're doing while running, or you're just running?
I think we're just running.
I'm running. I've got Marty on over my shoulder.
I keep looking back to see if they're gonna pass the line where they're gonna start talking to us.
Okay.
But actually, I can speak to animals all the time. So, are they
wouldn't
howling
know.
or are they saying stuff?
They're howling.
Okay.
I don't think. So at first, you guys don't see them. You just heard them because they were like in the woods. But at some point, when you're running, you do look back and then you see the wolves. So this is the first time.
Is Craig's wolf there?
Besides Dora.
Wolves had a pack bond, so they're just bonding real hard while chasing us.
So they should do the same thing.
There are 4 wolves.
Do I recognize Craig's wolf?
No.
Okay.
You don't recognize any of these wolves.
Are they white?
One of them is white. They're different colors.
Ooh, are they white, grey, russet brown, and black? Because those are the wolves in
No!
light.
They're
Is
all...
one of them named Jacob and the other one's name?
No, hold on. Let me
named
find...
Leah.
No, I mean, if
Leah's
you
the
guys
best
want a
wolf.
name of that, I don't have names
Yes.
for them.
No, see, because if we name them, then you get attached to it.
No, there's 4 wolves. There is a white wolf, but it is not the same white wolf that Dora met. There is a dark black wolf, and then there are 2 gray wolves, and one of the gray wolves is the biggest wolf, and one of the gray wolves is the smallest wolf. So right now their names are Light Wolf, Dark Wolf, Big Wolf, Small Wolf.
Wow.
In my
Okay.
notes. So yes, so at some point when you turn back to look at them, Ripley, you see these 4 big wolves, and they just look like they're having the time of their life.
Then I'm
Chasing
not
after
that worried about it, I think. I think I'm just like, alright, we're running.
Okay, it's a game, I guess.
Wolves like, oh boy.
I trust these
We
wolves.
run. We have
How do
to
the rest
bond.
of you feel?
Mara's a little freaked out.
And
She
Dora
has the
is
anxiety.
obviously...
And she just got this
Not
memory that
cool.
she didn't know she had.
Yeah, she's not crying, but someone's cutting onions around here.
Marty is just bouncing on Dora's shoulder.
Did Marty have a memory?
Yeah.
Aww.
You gonna tell us his memory?
No.
Bitch?
Here, Marty's gonna say to Dora, are those what I think they are?
No? No, Marty! They're just really loud sheep!
I love that in a time like this, Mara's still making fun of Marty.
Dora, did you answer him?
I said, what do you think they are? But then Mara said, no, they're just really loud sheep. Make fun
No,
of
I'm
him.
sorry. They're just friendly elephants!
Well, they're really furry elephants, Mara!
Marty, you idiot! They're fucking wolves! What do you think they are?
I meant to be
You didn't know what a
northern
shark
wolves!
was. Or
I don't know
something,
the
was it?
difference! What?
Mara, you dumb slut!
You're screaming.
Hey, no one call each other sluts unless the 2 of you have figured out that that's cool to call each other, alright?
I reclaim the word slut!
Okay!
I think Ripley has heard the word slut twice in her life, and it's when Mara said it to Bree and Bree said it to Mara when she wasn't there, so she hasn't heard it.
Ripley's like, what's a slut?
Yeah. No, Ripley is smarter than to ask what random words mean.
Ripley, how do you feel about the wolves looking at your friends freaked out by the wolves?
Y'all, I
Talk to them!
alright. Hey guys!
Hey, you
I
guys!
turn back and I go, hey guys, it's okay! It's okay! We're not, it's okay! I don't know what else to say.
The big wolf kind of picks up speed and then jumps through the air.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And lands
and then
in
he
front of
turns
you
into
guys.
Jacob
And
Black.
I just say, let's all calm down.
As soon as Ripley has like let go of my hand, I like turn and I'm like, oh my god. Obviously very much freaking out.
So now the big wolf is in front of you guys. I assume you guys stop running. There's a big wolf in front of you.
Alright.
So this wolf's about like 9 feet long.
Everybody just
And all the other wolves catch up and kind of
calm
in a circle
down.
around you.
What? Hello? What is it that you're here for?
The big wolf does not answer you. He looks at his friends and he's like, do I have voices for these wolves?
Yeah.
It's Alpha from Up.
The big wolf is like, oh, friends.
Oh, man.
Friends, do you feel this magic? We can speak. And
Can
the
they
small wolf.
Can they all
Yes,
speak?
so they're
We hear
speaking,
them?
so you guys can all
Okay.
understand all the wolves.
Not just me.
Not just Ripley. And the small wolf, who's kind of pacing back and forth, is like sniffing you guys.
Okay. Immediately, Dora steps forward. Okay. She said, "Yeah, well, that's all too well, isn't it? So, who sent you?"
I just kind of like Ripley's a little jittery because she doesn't want anyone to like say anything that's gonna piss off these wolves, but she's also just kind of like, everybody calm down, like everybody just calm down.
Dora, do you still have Marty on your shoulder?
Yeah.
I just need to know for this image.
This
All right.
visual, yeah.
I just imagine Marty's trying to look really tough, but also he's on Dora's shoulder.
Dora's shoulder.
Just like hanging off her back, like, don't touch me, wolves. The small wolf is like, it's none of your concern who sent us. It's of our concern of who are you?
Oh, why should that
well.
be your concern? This is not your territory, is it?
And the wolves all kind of like,
Dora, don't get us into trouble.
Dora leans over to Marty. It's like, is Dora gonna fucking fight wolf? Okay.
Not that wasn't me. That was Ripley.
I figured.
Okay.
It's okay. I could tell you were in character.
Mara's like, okay. Ripley's telling me to be quiet. Never.
Ripley only feels comfortable around animals, guys.
So the wolves are all kind of like pacing back and forth. I think that they really don't care to like answer your questions very much. Let's say the white wolf kind of comes up close behind you, Dora. Not in a like attacking way, just like she's sniffing. And she kind of sniffs Marty. And she's like, this one smells like war. Actually, both of these do. And she's sniffing at your
We're still in
ankles.
like our band outfits, by the way. Just
Yeah, I know.
to remind
These are
everyone.
like the friggin' Lion King hyenas. That's
Yeah.
what I'm picturing them.
So there's
But
4 of them.
wolves.
So yeah, the white wolf is sniffing at you.
Oi!
too.
Have I told you what you smell like? Oh, yeah, okay. We smell like what? Fine, you smell like famine, pestilence, and death.
Dora. Let's just all.
The dark wolf kind of growls at you. He doesn't like these
All right.
words that you're saying.
I was making a joke. But seriously,
Alright.
you don't have a right to smell me if I don't have a right to ask you questions.
Oh, you can ask us questions.
So who the fuck
We
are
just
you
might not
for?
answer.
You, oh my god. Okay, I never thought that you guys
Whereas, like,
would
I
sound
respect that.
so, like, whiny and, like,
Dora, let's just.
it just puts, like, a
Pause.
complete other, what? Pause for what? Listen.
Let's just all talk this out, like, without insulting
Okay,
each other.
The black wolf kind of like sniffs at the air around you, Ripley, and is like, this one smells like sheep.
Yes. Are y'all here for any particular reason? Or are you gonna tell us anything? Or are you just chasing us for the joy of chasing us?
The big wolf kind of sits down in front of you guys. Very diplomatically, like, alright, so we're gonna have a nice conversation.
Yeah.
I almost imagine this big wolf having little glasses on his nose that he pushes up. And he's like, we're here to look for warriors. Do you guys know any warriors?
Okay, fuck off. There are no warriors here.
None of us are
smells
warriors.
like some warriors.
Go back to whoever your master is, alright? Tell them there's no one here. No one in this city who wants to join your stupid cause, alright?
The small wolf sniffs at Mara and is like, this one smells like death.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think we've made ourselves clear. None of us are warriors. Y'all can just kind of move along. I think
the little doggy said there were warriors here.
Depends on how you define warrior. None of us are interested in joining your war.
We're not interested in finding people to join the war. We're interested in finding people who have left the war.
And why is that?
Well, because you can't leave war. That's treason.
Treason to who?
Traitors.
Well, no one's done that here, so...
None of us are warriors. Goodbye. I'm over it.
None of us are warriors. Goodbye.
I love Ripley so much. Okay, well listen, why would you think that someone who'd left the war would be here?
Well, I don't know. It's not our business to ask why they're here. It's our business to bring them back.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like you found any, so... Scoot on by.
It kind of smells like we found some.
How do you know that we smell of any war that, like, is near you guys? Like...
There's only one war, the Great War.
Yeah, well, maybe we could have been at war with interpersonal demons, and that comes out in our...
I think the white wolf... the white wolf is kind of, like, starting to move amongst you guys to, like, sniff at all of your feet.
I pull Ripley and Mara beside me again.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like...
Both of their hands.
The wolf's like, well, they don't all smell like war. Only 2 of them smell like war. This one smells like death, just like the little wolf said. And this one smells like sheep, just like our black wolf said. But they don't smell like war.
That's right.
Yep, never been in a war, never fought in one.
Do you want to?
Not particularly.
I like this talking thing.
I think we already made it clear
Why do you
that
sound like
none
the
of us...
hyena from
I
the
said
Lion
that! I think we made it pretty clear that none of us have been in the war and none of us are interested in being in the war, so thank you very much for stopping by.
Well, it's too bad that we have such a misunderstanding on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
But our leader said that if we don't bring back the dissenters, then we're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Well,
I'm sorry, that sucks for you. Bye. Start to walk.
You start to walk. Just like you're gonna walk past them.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you guys going up into that animal shelter over there?
it's not really your concern.
No? Did you say no? Man, that little doggy sure told us a lot of things that don't seem to be true.
Well,
see, the problem is if you're going back to that animal shelter.
Shut the fuck up.
If you're going back to that animal shelter, then I guess we're just gonna have to wait outside until you come back out.
What are you gonna do?
Until one of these dissenters decides to join us again.
if you find any dissenters, how do you plan to get them to go with you?
Well, by force, I guess.
Well, how are you going to force them?
We're going to be very mean.
No offense. But what level are you guys?
We each have a challenge rating of 3. Which means in total we have a challenge rating of 9.
Well,
no?
And they're real dumb and can't do math. Because there's 4 of them, so that would be 12.
We have a challenge rating of 12. I think I originally was going to have this be 3 wolves, and I changed my mind.
What if I were to ask you?
Uh-huh.
If you wanted to have a challenge of wits instead.
They all
I've
kind
put
of
poison in one of these glasses of wine.
They all kind of give wolfish laughs. They're like, ha ha ha. What kind of challenge of wits do you propose?
I propose you have to do some difficult problems, and we also have to do them.
Can we have a challenge of wits and like a challenge of fighting? Because I'm not very smart.
No, that's the point. And anyway, the thing is, none of us are dissenters, so like...
There's no reason we have to necessarily even do any of your challenges.
Yeah, we're doing you a favour here, mate. Listen. It is gonna get really annoying if you keep hanging around where we are. I'm sure we'll eventually become friends, and that'll be difficult for you because, you know, you still want to take us back to the thing, and honestly, I think we should...
It's not that difficult. That's Marty.
Marty?
Yeah?
I love you.
Marty's like, I became friends with you guys.
No, I'm being very good at not talking right now, Dora.
That's true, you are.
I haven't said anything about, like, leaving the war or anything.
No, I know, because you didn't leave any wars.
Yeah, exactly.
But guys, I just think we should cut to the chase of it all, you know? And that's either, like...
Well, it seems like we've already finished the chase and we've, like, caught you.
Yeah. Right. And that's what you think. Okay, so what happens now is either you hang around fucking forever and become friends with us, and then you have to deal with that emotional turmoil, and eventually you'll either go back to your master, get killed, or, you know, have a fight with us, get killed, or join us, probably not get killed. So, you know, those are kind of your options.
Stop adopting people. These guys are annoying.
We can't make Shannon do 5 voices at once, including Marty.
Look, you don't necessarily need to join us, but you're fucking wolves. Why do you need to be involved with frickin', like, being business anyway? Orcish beings, human beings, all idiots, myself included. You got free will. You can fuck off to the desert if you so choose. So
if you want to not brush your hair, don't brush your hair.
Yeah. What are you doing working for them?
Well, we never brush our hair.
I didn't actually say that. Because I wasn't even there for that conversation.
Yes, I can see your whole argument here.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to disagree. We're gonna have to disagree, right, guys? And all the other wolves are like, yeah.
Okay. See, I can see you guys are having to deal with problems in leadership. So, you know, you can all think for yourselves. Just so you know. I spy a mutiny.
No. See, we're here. We stop mutinies. You're really not understanding our whole deal, I think. Yeah, I think let's just stop this whole talking thing. I know it's nice and all, we can talk to you guys, but I think we'd just rather fight. And then the big wolf exhales a blast of freezing wind in a 15-foot cone.
Oh no.
We'll do the fight next time.
I don't like fights.
Oh no.
That's what you feel.
Yes.
I don't want to kill wolves.
I don't
I don't
either.
want to kill anyone.
All right, so
I don't want to fight
that
wolves.
was this episode. Thank you guys for listening.
Woo.
Don't judge
Follow
me
us,
too much.
subscribe to us, donate to us on Patreon.
Or don't. It's your life.
You have free will, just like
Okay,
these wolves.
bye.
Like supporting some small
Bye.
Bye.